Hey guys, I know that you guys have been waiting a really long time here. Oh, right around 2 weeks for me to have another video out. This past week has been a challenge. We've had a lot of wind and snow and crap. Anyways, long story short, it knocked our power out for 3 or 4 days. It kept flickering on and off and on and off, and I've been fighting that tooth and toenail. I've gotten a few projects out. I've been working on a friend of mine's branding iron, trying to get it just right. That would be the Big Guys version of it right here. Some of you know who that is. And then I've got to come up with a smaller one similar to that. We'll see how that comes out. And I worked out a bunch of hooks. Some rose hooks I posted about those guys, but I'm excited to be getting this set done. That, my friends, is almost a chef knife profile, and it's about meeting the parameters I was given for it. So I'm getting pretty excited about it, real happy with it. But I figured I'd just drop a quick line to you guys. There's that one. This and this. You guys saw videos on these guys. Yeah. Okay, so this one still needs my touch mark, some initials from the chef. That one needs initials on the back side from the chef. This one needs profiled, initials, touch mark. And both this guy and this guy, he's still hot. He doesn't show like he is, but he's still pretty blooming warm. My little coal smuts right there. Initials, touch mark, wood, and he still needs his holes punched. And I'm thinking about doing something pretty different I've never done before, and do like the big hole at the back that he could, use to put a tether in. But anyways, that's where we're at with the knife set. I'm excited to be this close. Yesterday, with no power, we went down to Roanoke, and I got some pretty wood. And let's see, chef picked out this one right here, rosewood Patagonia, for his handles. So the wood on those two knives, those are going to be this. Yep. So there we go. I'm going to go back to it. Like I say, I'm just about to the hot work being finished on this thing, and we'll etch it. But you can kind of get an idea, a little bit of a sneak peek there on that pattern. And then I also had a foobar, which turned out to be not too bad once I started grinding down on it. This was the one that was supposed to be the first chef knife that I mucked up. That one, I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do with yet. I don't know if I'm going to, go ahead and finish it off and maybe give it to a friend. It would have to have wooden scale handle built in. It's more like a hidden tang, so I'm thinking I'll go deer antler, because I've got some that might just fit the bill right there, which will go on that knife if I wind up giving it away, or doing it as a full-on hidden tang, where I'll actually make a handle with a slot in it that'll fit down inside. That tang area will fit down inside, and you won't see that metal anywhere. But it still needs heat treated and all that yet. I've just not had the heart to do it. But nice little split cross for a guild member who donated some stuff to the guild for us. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I haven't really done updated shop tour. There's all my chop saw, my grinding boiled linseed oil, you know, all kinds of stuff. It's a flat surface, it collects it all. Let's see, big old oil barrel bucket, miniature barrel oil with the black lid on it, my hammer sitting on it, water bucket, our coal forge, hand crank blower, the treadle hammer, my vice station. As soon as I get my frickin' chainsaw out from the repair shop, that big boy is going to go up on a locust stand for it that I got to carve. And there's the gasser. A new thing that's going to be coming along here, that's my toaster oven that will be becoming a hammer and chisel tooling heat treating oven. Anyways, tempering oven. That's the word I'm looking for. Tempering oven. So, and there's the door. There's our shop. Nifty little old spear tip that I use to let folks know that I'm in the shop when I have the door shut. Not that you couldn't tell from the sound, but you know, you get the idea. Anyway, I'll probably be doing a couple of videos on some shop hacks, because I've got to do a couple of shop hacks coming up to make some equipment. I've got a vacuum gauge back there that you can see. I've got a little tiny vacuum pump there. And I'm going to make a miniature vacuum chamber to, well, not so miniature, it's actually a half-gallon mason jar that I'm going to turn into a vacuum chamber for stabilizing some of the handle material that I get in here, be it bone or wood. Most of it needs to be stabilized, and you do that by putting it under a vacuum with a little bit of glue, or some boiled linseed oil or something. Anyways, something to fill in the pores. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's the new shop layout so far. I do still have some stuff out here in boxes that I've got to put together. A new drill press and a new upright bandsaw. But as you can see, I've got a lot of junk here in particular that needs to be better organized. So part of my shop hacks are going to be some shelving units to go on that wall. And life in this particular little tiny shack of a shop is got a pretty vast and fast approaching expiration date. So I really don't, that's why I haven't done anything with this stuff yet, is I don't want to put effort into it down here. I really want to put effort into it up at my other shop that I'm building, which I'm still working on stone laying. What with Mother Nature being bipolar and all that, I've made no progress. So with all that said, I'm going to sign off and see y'all on the flip side of this blade.